Welcome to Orange Coast College Transfer Center. Today we'll be taking a look at the CSU Transfer Application Series Part 4. This will be about selecting a program. Once you've completed your profile in the Extended Profile section of the CSU application, you will then need to proceed to adding a program. Adding a program indicates that you will now be selecting your CSU campus and the majors that you're planning to apply to for each of the campuses. Before we actually look at that particular screen, I do want to point out the dates and deadlines link is very helpful and important to take a look at. It allows us to see the application filing period deadlines for the CSUs. As we know for fall, typically the deadline is November 30th, but also sometimes there's important campus notice information that can be found on there as well. The next link I want to point out is regarding application fees. $70 is the cost of each CSU application. And if a student is eligible for a fee waiver, the CSUs will pay for 4 campus application fees. So now we're much closer to selecting our major and our CSU campuses for this particular section. So as you can tell, the very first thing I want to point out is the filter box. The filter box is important because it helps us to sort through and really quickly and efficiently find our campus as well as our major, right? So I've used that filter button in order to identify the campus, which is CSULB Long Beach for fall 22, and I'm applying as a psychology major. In terms of knowing how I've selected that, typically all of the majors will have a plus sign. As soon as you select the major you'd like for that campus, that plus sign will turn into a check mark, a green check mark, which indicates that that's the chosen major for you. Now, as we move through the application and select CSU campuses, some students might come across this particular box that says dissimilar program chosen. The program you have selected is not considered similar to your ADT program. If you select this program, your entrance will be evaluated outside of the ADT program criteria. So in this particular situation, students who have applied with an ADT under their extended profile, which means you're applying with an AAT or an AST from OCC to the CSU, you've identified yourself as that on the application. In this particular section, you have selected a CSU campus and a major that is not similar to your ADT. And so at this point, you'll have to make the decision whether or not you want to pursue still being evaluated for this campus and the major without an ADT. Again, if you need more information regarding the ADT, please make sure that you visit the CSU website here. Provides you with more information about the associate degree for transfer and the similar major. So you can select your similar major here, your campus, and then select the CSUs you want to apply to see how the majors are similar. You can also go to the OCC website here under the ADT, under the Transfer Center, the ADT tab, you'll find, again, more information about the associate degree for transfer. At this point, what I'd like to help everyone see is once you've selected several campuses and you want to make sure that you have the proper list with of your campuses with the majors, you can click on View Selected Program. Sometimes this seems lost in the page, but once you've done that, you can actually view now all the campuses that I've applied to with the major. There's a long list right here. So when we're under the Find a Program tab, that's when we're adding our CSU campuses and majors. And once we've done that, then we'll go under View to see the list of campuses that we've applied to. This brings us to the very end of our CSU Transfer Application Series Part 4, Adding or Selecting a Program. Please feel free to reach out to the OCC Transfer Center with any more questions. Thank you.